I think Sanju backed himself to get the job done, and he nearly did. He was 5 or 6 yards short of hitting that last ball for a 6, and sometimes when you know you're hitting the ball well and you're in form and you believe that you can do it, you've got to take that responsibility, and it's really encouraging to see Sanju do that. We can always talk about a missed single here or there, but the crucial thing for me is players' belief and attitude and commitment into what they know their strengths are, and Sanju took it upon himself to finish that game, and he just fell a few yards short. That happens, but the next time I believe he'll hit it that 10 yards further to win us the game. Well, yeah, I mean, Rian's a special player, as you would have seen. He's got amazing hand speed, great composure, and the fast bowler, Shami, with his experience, took a risk bowling a bump at that time, and Rian just didn't get enough bat on it. That's the nature of the game. That's risk and reward. And I love watching Rian play with that freedom. And when you play with freedom, sometimes wickets do fall. But I think, there were many turning points in the game. And Rian and Sanju were both having a wonderful partnership and got us into the game with, batters to come to try and finish it. So I would say there were other key moments as well. And I'm really encouraged by the passion and the commitment showed by all the younger players. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I think he was just brilliant. His skill was on display, but it was really wonderful to watch a bowler in such a high-scoring match. Always smiling, always in the game. He took an amazing catch at short fine leg. He managed to come back and bowl with a new ball. Then he bowled at the death when everyone was taking punishment. So it speaks a lot about his skill, his attitude. And it's great to have him in the side. He's a simple guy. He's had ups and downs in life, and he's here to enjoy his cricket, and our job is to support that. And it's really good to see the control that he had, the change-ups, and he picked the moments to bowl them. He'll get better, and things will get tougher when batsmen get used to him and analyze him a bit more. But I think Chetan is a young man who I think will have a very, very good future. Yeah, the dew can be pretty heavy, and I think most sides winning the toss will chase. And it just gets really hard to defend. As you saw today, we were just one hit away from winning a game chasing 221. I mean, Sanju's just an exceptional player. And I know when you start off with a bang, you always want to talk about consistency. But the real key is to understand that, it differs from game to game. There are passages of play that you have to play a different sort of way. Some days you might have to take a few more risks. Your start may be different and your timing might just be different. Consistency comes with really understanding, what the differences are on these days, and not really fighting yourself for the conditions, but understanding what your rhythm is and how you build your innings, and really focusing just on that day. When he comes out next, not thinking about his 100 here, it's done and gone. It's about constructing an innings on a new day, and when he keeps those thought processes simple, there's nothing else to worry about for him in terms of technique or execution. He's just a very, very special player, as you saw, and I just want him to keep things pretty relaxed and focused on just the ball that he's facing, and that ball's going to be in a few days' time against Delhi. And he's got to restart from now. Yeah, I mean, no one's happy with the loss, for sure. I think the players are hurting, more than anyone. They played with a lot of commitment and passion, and they gave everything. And as coaches and support staff, that's all you can ask for. The only thing that we have to understand and be realistic about the areas of the game that we need to improve, and that middle period of where we kind of lost our rhythm and our way a little bit needs to be addressed. It is the first game. I think people get to know each other and fall into a certain rhythm as the tournament goes on. We've just got to do that quicker, stay ahead of the game a little bit, and stay committed to our plans. I think we had a great power play, a great end to our bowling innings, and a wonderful batting innings. But there was a 3-over period or 4-over period in the middle that's where we really should have stayed committed and stayed focused, had more energy, and really positive commitment. Yeah, you can be a leg spinner bowling to Chris Gayle or anyone else in the world. You need to believe that you're there to bowl, good balls, top balls, and get wickets, and bowl smartly. And we need to keep supporting the players and keep leading them down that path. When they encounter a problem out in the middle, they've got to solve it, and we've got to give them options to do it. and make them believe in their